Place this on your fridge, wealth and health will come naturally. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to attract wealth and success, while others struggle with financial instability? Could something as simple as your fridge be playing a role in this? Believe it or not, the answer may lie in something you see every day, your refrigerator. It's not just a place to store food, it's a powerful symbol of prosperity in Feng Shui. With just a few simple adjustments, you could unlock a steady flow of wealth and abundance into your home. Welcome to Buddha's Odyssey. In today's video, we're diving deep into the Feng Shui secrets of your fridge, and how it could be the key to unlocking more prosperity in your life. In Feng Shui, the way we arrange our homes affects the energy flow, or qi, around us. The refrigerator represents stability and nourishment, and how it's placed in your home can either support or hinder your financial success. A well-positioned fridge could be the key to attracting wealth and good fortune. But what if I told you that a small mistake in how you position or fill your fridge could be unintentionally draining your wealth? Many people unknowingly make these mistakes, and it could be keeping financial opportunities at bay. Before I dive into the Feng Shui secrets that can transform your financial flow, hit that like button and subscribe to Buddha's Odyssey for more tips on how to create a prosperous, balanced life. You won't want to miss what comes next. Number 1. The symbolism of the refrigerator. The refrigerator is a common household appliance, yet its deeper significance in Feng Shui often goes unnoticed. In Feng Shui practices, experts often refer to the fridge as a container of abundance. Its role extends far beyond merely storing food. A refrigerator that is well stocked, organized, and maintained reflects the financial stability, health, and prosperity of a family. This is because, according to Feng Shui, the fridge is directly connected to the energy of abundance. It houses nourishment for the family, which is symbolic of the prosperity that should flow through the household. A fridge brimming with food is a visual and energetic affirmation that the family will not go hungry and that their needs will always be met. Conversely, an empty or nearly empty fridge can indicate a lack of abundance in the home, signaling financial struggles or instability. This principle resonates deeply with my own experience. I've noticed that maintaining a tidy, well-stocked fridge in my home brings a sense of calm and order that contributes to my overall well-being. It sets the tone for a prosperous household because it aligns with the flow of positive energy, ensuring the household remains nourished and stable. However, it's important to note that balance is key. A fridge that is too overstuffed can block the flow of positive energy, symbolizing excess or imbalance. In Feng Shui, the idea is not to create a cluttered environment but to allow energy to flow freely. Overloading your fridge with too much food, or foods that have gone bad, can create stagnant energy. Thus, having just the right amount of food is essential. It keeps the energy flowing and ensures prosperity without creating stagnation or waste. This balance speaks to an overall sense of harmony and financial stability in the household, which is central to Feng Shui principles. In my personal experience, maintaining a fridge that is not only full but organized has been essential in creating an environment that encourages calmness, focus, and success. It is a small, often overlooked practice that, when done right, can contribute significantly to the flow of positive energy in your home. Number 2. Rice and salt jar for wealth. One of the simplest yet most powerful practices in Feng Shui is placing a jar of rice or salt inside your refrigerator. Both rice and salt carry deep symbolic meanings. Rice, a staple food, represents abundance, prosperity, and nourishment, while salt is known for its ability to absorb negative energy and purify the space. In Feng Shui, this combination acts as a protective force, promoting wealth, and ensuring the household is shielded from financial hardships. I've personally experimented with this practice, and I've seen a positive shift in the energy of my home. Placing a small glass or ceramic jar of rice or salt in the fridge has a subtle but effective impact on the overall atmosphere. Unlike plastic, which does not hold energy as effectively, glass and ceramic containers are ideal because they are able to absorb and store energy more efficiently. This simple act of placing rice or salt inside your refrigerator creates a magnetic effect, sending a clear signal to the universe that you are inviting prosperity into your life. To maximize the effectiveness of this Feng Shui method, it's important to replace the rice or salt every couple of months. Doing so ensures that the flow of positive energy remains uninterrupted, and it prevents the rice or salt from becoming too stagnant, which could negate the intended benefits. The act of refreshing the jar can also serve as a reminder to stay focused on maintaining a positive energy flow in your home and life. Over time, I've noticed that the space around my fridge feels clearer, and the flow of abundance seems to have increased, both in my personal finances and in other areas of my life. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity and its ability to align with deeper Feng Shui principles that encourage balance and harmony. A well-maintained jar of rice or salt inside your fridge acts as a constant reminder of the flow of abundance, ensuring that financial prosperity and good fortune are always within reach. Number 3. The Scarlet Star Plant, a symbol of luck and prosperity. When it comes to Feng Shui, nature plays a pivotal role in enhancing energy flow. One of the most accessible yet effective Feng Shui practices is placing a Scarlet Star plant on top of your refrigerator. This simple addition brings not only aesthetic beauty but also powerful symbolism, especially when it comes to prosperity. The Scarlet Star plant, with its vibrant red leaves, symbolizes luck, blessings, and abundance in Feng Shui. It's a plant that carries an inherent connection to wealth energy due to its fiery red color, which corresponds to the fire element. In Feng Shui, the fire element is known for boosting energy, stimulating growth, and attracting positive opportunities, particularly in the areas of wealth and success. From my personal experience, I find that this plant is one of the easiest ways to incorporate Feng Shui into my daily environment. It's low maintenance, which makes it practical for busy people who still want to bring positive energy into their homes without requiring too much care. When you place the Scarlet Star plant on top of your fridge, it's not only about the plant itself but about where you place it. According to Feng Shui principles, the left corner of your fridge, or the center of the top surface, represents the wealth sector of your home. This area is critical when you want to focus on financial prosperity, and the placement of the Scarlet Star plant in these areas amplifies the flow of positive energy, activating your wealth sector and inviting prosperity into your life. Furthermore, the power of the plant can be increased by adding a few Feng Shui coins beneath it. These coins, often linked with financial growth and wealth attraction, serve as a catalyst for increasing the plant's wealth-enhancing properties. The combination of the plant's symbolism and the coins beneath it acts as a beacon for financial stability, signaling to the universe that you are ready to embrace abundance and success. The energy created from this simple practice is subtle but powerful, gently shifting the flow of wealth toward you. Over the years, I've personally noticed that the addition of plants like the Scarlet Star has created an atmosphere of growth within my home. Whether it's business opportunities, new investments, or unexpected sources of income, the plant's placement on the fridge seems to foster a sense of continuous expansion. This is why I believe that even if you are skeptical of Feng Shui's power, adding this plant is a small yet significant step toward attracting good fortune and prosperity into your life. The beauty of the Scarlet Star plant is that it not only looks stunning in your home, but it also serves as a constant reminder of your commitment to wealth and success. With just the right care and placement, it becomes an integral part of creating a flourishing environment. If you're ready to invite prosperity into your life, placing this plant on top of your fridge can be an essential first step in cultivating the financial abundance you desire. Number 4. Gold and money, the symbolic elements of wealth. In Feng Shui, gold and money are not just material items, they carry a deep, symbolic significance that directly relates to the flow of wealth and prosperity. The practice of placing gold or money near your refrigerator is a classic Feng Shui tip that serves to activate the wealth energy in your home. The refrigerator, as a key element in Feng Shui, represents nourishment and abundance. It's not only about storing food, it's about storing the energy that sustains the household. By placing objects that symbolize financial wealth, such as gold or money, near the fridge, you essentially activate the energy that sustains your prosperity. Gold, as an element in Feng Shui, is a powerful symbol of long-term stability and enduring wealth. It is often associated with the earth element, which in Feng Shui represents groundedness, security, and permanence. When you place gold near your refrigerator, you are symbolizing not just a desire for immediate financial gains, but for the creation of lasting wealth. Money, on the other hand, symbolizes the circulation and flow of wealth. It represents the movement of abundance, ensuring that wealth continues to circulate and grow, rather than stagnate. Together, gold and money create a balanced energy field that supports both the accumulation and the flow of wealth. In my own experience, I've placed a small jar of coins on top of my fridge, and I've noticed a shift in how I approach my finances. It's not that the coins themselves brought me sudden wealth, but rather, the act of placing them there symbolized my openness to receiving financial abundance. It also made me more conscious of the way I handle money, creating a more intentional and mindful relationship with wealth. The refrigerator, in this context, serves as a conduit, channeling the wealth energy you placed near it into the very heart of your home. The left corner of your refrigerator's top surface, as mentioned earlier, represents the wealth area in Feng Shui. This is the ideal location for placing your gold or money objects for maximum impact. By positioning them here, you create a constant reminder to the universe that you are ready to receive financial abundance and that you are prepared to maintain a stable flow of wealth. For even more power, you can place these items in a small red or gold box. These colors are traditionally linked with prosperity and good fortune in Feng Shui. The presence of these colors enhances the energy of wealth, signaling to the universe that your home is a magnet for financial success. To further amplify the energy of wealth, I recommend combining these gold and money objects with other Feng Shui tools, like coins, a bay leaf, or even a citron crystal, which is known for its ability to attract wealth and success. These items work synergistically to create a powerful energy field that draws wealth into your home. The act of placing gold and money objects near your fridge serves as both a physical and energetic gesture of your commitment to financial prosperity. It's a practice that helps align your space with the abundant energy of the universe and keeps the flow of wealth moving smoothly through your home. For those seeking a more spiritual approach, consider cleansing the space around your fridge regularly. Burning incense or lighting a candle can help clear any stagnant energy and keep the wealth energy flowing freely. This small, thoughtful practice ensures that your Feng Shui efforts continue to have a positive and lasting impact on your finances. In conclusion, placing gold or money near your fridge is not just about attracting wealth, it's about creating a lasting, stable foundation for prosperity in your life. With the right placement, intention, and energy, you can transform your refrigerator into a powerful tool for activating financial abundance. Number 5. Crystal stones, harnessing ancient energy for prosperity. Crystals have been revered for thousands of years across various cultures for their supposed healing properties and ability to influence energy. In Feng Shui, they hold a special place as powerful tools for balancing the energy in the home and attracting good fortune. Specifically, placing natural crystals like citron or clear quartz on top of your refrigerator can significantly enhance the positive energy in your space, which is crucial for fostering prosperity. However, crystals are not simply decorative objects, they embody natural, ancient energies that resonate with the elements of the earth, creating an environment that supports your financial well-being and overall health. In my experience, integrating crystals into my home has been transformative. The act of placing crystals on top of the refrigerator, a symbol of abundance and nourishment in Feng Shui, is more than just an aesthetic choice. It is a powerful statement of intent, signaling to the universe that I am open to receiving prosperity, stability, and protection. Serene, often known as the stone of abundance, is particularly popular in Feng Shui due to its ability to amplify the energy of wealth and success. Its golden yellow hue is connected to the sun and is believed to attract positive energy that stimulates financial growth and success. By placing serene on the top of the fridge, you are inviting a steady flow of wealth into your home. The placement itself becomes a ritual, a practice of consciously welcoming abundance into your life. Another crystal that plays a pivotal role in Feng Shui is clear quartz. Known for its purity and ability to amplify energy, clear quartz is often referred to as a master healer. It works in harmony with other crystals, enhancing their properties and helping to cleanse the surrounding energy. When placed on top of the refrigerator, clear quartz helps maintain clarity and balance in your financial environment. It protects the home from negative energy and acts as a stabilizer for your wealth. The clear, reflective nature of quartz is particularly significant because it symbolizes transparency and clarity in financial matters, ensuring that any obstacles to prosperity are removed. The use of crystals in Feng Shui is not just confined to the practice of placing them in certain locations. The act of cleansing your crystals regularly is equally important to ensure they remain effective. Crystals, by their very nature, absorb energy, and as they do so, they can become clouded or stagnant over time. This is why it's essential to cleanse them periodically, especially if they are placed in high-traffic areas or exposed to any form of negative energy. There are various ways to cleanse crystals, such as soaking them in salt water, placing them under the moonlight, or smudging them with sage. These practices refresh the crystal's energy and ensure that it remains aligned with your intentions for prosperity and positive growth. Crystals have a deep connection to the Earth's natural energy fields, which is why they are so potent in Feng Shui. Each crystal has its own specific vibration and energy, and when used correctly, they can help align your personal energy with the energy of abundance. The relationship between the crystal and the refrigerator, an object symbolizing sustenance and stability, is powerful. The crystal serves as a conduit for the positive energy flowing into the home, ensuring that prosperity remains consistent and uninterrupted. The act of placing a crystal on top of the fridge also sends a message to the universe that you are committed to creating a prosperous, balanced, and harmonious life. This use of crystals in Feng Shui is not unique to Chinese culture alone. Various other cultures have utilized crystals for similar purposes. In Indian culture, for example, crystals are believed to align the chakras and promote energy flow, especially in the realm of wealth and prosperity. The ancient Egyptians also revered crystals, using them as powerful talismans for wealth and health. Serene, in particular, has been historically linked to wealth in many cultures. The association of gold and yellow tones with abundance is universal, appearing in cultures from Asia to Europe, reinforcing the notion that certain colors and stones have the ability to amplify wealth energy. From a broader, more global perspective, crystals can be seen as energetic symbols of connection, connecting you with the earth, the cosmos, and the flow of wealth. Whether you place serene or clear quartz on top of your refrigerator, you are tapping into the natural forces that govern prosperity and success. The stones act as spiritual tools, guiding your efforts toward financial stability and well-being. They help maintain balance in your environment, which is crucial when you're trying to manifest long-term wealth. In my home, I've found that placing a crystal on top of the refrigerator not only enhances the financial flow but also brings a sense of calm and clarity. There's something incredibly grounding about the presence of these natural stones. They help keep me focused on my financial goals and ensure that my energy is aligned with abundance. This practice is particularly effective in the long term, as it establishes a solid foundation for the continuous flow of positive energy. In Feng Shui, the energy you create today shapes the prosperity you experience in the future. By using crystals, you're essentially creating a wealth anchor that will continue to support your financial journey. Number 6. Avoid facing the main door, protecting your wealth flow. In the practice of Feng Shui, the placement of household items plays a critical role in regulating the flow of energy throughout a home. The refrigerator, a symbol of abundance and nourishment, is no exception. One of the most common Feng Shui mistakes people make is placing the refrigerator directly opposite the main door of the house. According to Feng Shui principles, this placement can cause the flow of wealth to escape, leading to financial instability or lack of prosperity. The main entrance is considered the mouth of qi in Feng Shui, essentially the gateway for positive energy, qi, to enter the home. If the refrigerator faces this entrance, it is believed that any wealth energy entering the home is immediately drawn out, undermining efforts to attract and retain financial abundance. This concept is rooted in the idea that energy flows in a specific direction, and when blocked or redirected incorrectly, it can create disharmony within the household. The refrigerator, as a significant object in Feng Shui, represents the provision of resources and stability. It stores the food that sustains the family, making it a crucial symbol of material wealth. If placed in the wrong location, such as directly facing the main door, it disrupts the natural flow of energy. This misalignment of energy can lead to a cycle of financial instability, with wealth entering the home only to immediately be drained away. I've personally experienced the effects of this principle. In my own home, I noticed that when my refrigerator was positioned directly in line with the main entrance, there was an underlying sense of unease and imbalance. Despite making other efforts to improve my financial situation, I always felt like something was missing, as if my money couldn't stick. After learning about this Feng Shui concept, I decided to shift the placement of my fridge. The change wasn't drastic, but the impact on the atmosphere in my home was noticeable. Once I moved the refrigerator away from the direct line of sight with the door, there was an immediate sense of calm. The flow of energy in my home felt more balanced, and soon after, I noticed improvements in my finances, business opportunities, and general sense of stability. This personal experience aligns with what Feng Shui experts recommend. The goal is to create a harmonious flow of qi throughout the house, ensuring that energy isn't siphoned off by improper placement of major items like the refrigerator. When your fridge faces the main door, it can inadvertently pull wealth out of your home, making it harder to build financial security. In contrast, placing the refrigerator in a more supportive position, one that does not directly face the entrance, helps preserve and maintain the flow of prosperity. In addition to this, Feng Shui teaches that the main door is the mouth of the home, where the energy of wealth and abundance enters. By ensuring that the refrigerator does not disrupt this flow, you allow the qi to circulate more freely within your home, promoting better energy and fostering opportunities for financial growth. It's not about superstition. It's about the alignment of energy to create an environment that supports your goals, particularly in the areas of health, wealth, and success. This principle isn't exclusive to modern Feng Shui practices. Similar concepts can be found in various other cultures that also emphasize the importance of energy flow. For example, in Vastu Shastra, the traditional Hindu system of architecture, the placement of objects within a home is also carefully considered to ensure the proper flow of positive energy. In Vastu, the kitchen and the refrigerator, being places of nourishment, are given special attention to avoid conflicts with the main entrance. The main door is seen as a channel for energy, much like in Feng Shui, and objects that block or divert this energy flow are generally avoided. The impact of this placement can also be seen in Chinese culture, where it is said that doors and windows should never directly face each other, as this causes the energy to flow too quickly through the house, creating instability. Similarly, placing the refrigerator directly across from the main door can create an imbalance in the energy flow, making it harder for wealth to remain stable. When it comes to Feng Shui, the flow of qi can be likened to the rhythm of nature, constant, balanced, and unimpeded. Just as rivers and streams maintain their course by avoiding unnecessary obstructions, so too should the energy in your home be allowed to flow without interruption. By making small adjustments, such as repositioning your refrigerator, you can ensure that your home's energy supports your goals, creating an environment that promotes abundance and prosperity. Moreover, Feng Shui emphasizes that a home should feel welcoming and nurturing. The main door is the first impression that sets the tone for the energy that enters your space. If the fridge directly faces this entrance, it can create a push-pull effect where positive energy is constantly entering but then quickly exiting, leaving the space feeling unsettled. When the refrigerator is placed away from the main entrance, you open up the possibility for a smooth and continuous flow of wealth energy throughout your home. This subtle adjustment can lead to greater harmony and success in all areas of your life. This placement shift also aligns with another important Feng Shui concept: the importance of creating good flow or smooth circulation within your environment. The fridge, representing nourishment and sustenance, should be placed in a position that complements the overall energy flow of the space. While this may seem like a small detail, it can make a significant difference in the quality of energy that circulates throughout your home, especially when combined with other Feng Shui principles such as proper placement of wealth symbols and objects. Number 7. Avoid placing the refrigerator in the bedroom, protecting rest and relationships. In Feng Shui, the placement of key items within your living space plays a crucial role in shaping the overall energy flow of your home. One such item is the refrigerator, which, although vital for storing food and supplies, should never be placed in the bedroom. While it may seem convenient to keep a refrigerator nearby for easy access, particularly in smaller living spaces, its presence in the bedroom can have significant negative effects on both your health and your relationships. The bedroom is traditionally considered a sanctuary for rest and rejuvenation, and according to Feng Shui principles, it should be kept free from appliances and objects that disrupt the flow of peaceful, restful energy. The primary concern with placing a fridge in the bedroom is its inherent energy. The refrigerator, by its very nature, is constantly running, emitting electrical and electromagnetic fields, and often producing low hums or vibrations. These disturbances, even if not immediately noticeable, can interfere with the quality of your sleep. The refrigerator's constant movement, both physically and energetically, creates an environment that is not conducive to the stillness and calm needed for a restful night. Feng Shui experts consistently warn against placing electrical appliances in the bedroom because their energy often clashes with the tranquility the room should provide. The bedroom, according to Feng Shui, should be a space that fosters calm, peace, and rejuvenation. Anything that disrupts this energy should be avoided. From a personal standpoint, I can attest to the transformative effect that moving my fridge out of the bedroom had on the overall energy of my living space. Before making the change, I found myself experiencing restless nights and heightened stress levels, even though I had no obvious source for the discomfort. Once I relocated the refrigerator to a more suitable space, my sleep quality improved significantly, and I felt a deep sense of relief. The bedroom, now free from the constant hum and energy of the fridge, became a place of genuine rest and recuperation. This shift in energy had a profound impact not only on my physical well-being but also on my emotional state, leading to reduced stress and greater overall peace of mind. This insight aligns with the expert opinions of seasoned Feng Shui consultants, who emphasize the importance of creating an environment that nurtures positive energy, especially in spaces intended for rest. In Feng Shui, the placement of objects in the bedroom is taken very seriously because this space is meant to support personal healing, intimate relationships, and restful sleep. A fridge, with its mechanical and electric nature, contrasts sharply with the passive, restful energy needed in this intimate space. In addition to the physical effects of a fridge in a bedroom, its placement can also have an impact on relationships. According to Feng Shui, the bedroom is not just a physical space but also a symbolic one. It is the area where energy should be devoted to relationships, emotional healing, and intimacy. The refrigerator, which is often a symbol of nourishment and provision, may subconsciously disrupt the emotional dynamic between partners. The fridge's presence in the bedroom can subtly signal an overemphasis on practicality and materialism, which, in the long run, could result in emotional distance between partners. In a Feng Shui perspective, the bedroom should be a place where energy flows freely between individuals, nurturing love, emotional connection, and mutual understanding. Moreover, the electromagnetic fields, EMF, emitted by refrigerators and other electrical appliances can affect both our physical and emotional states. Research has shown that exposure to EMFs can interfere with the natural rhythms of the body, particularly the circadian rhythm, which regulates sleep. The disruption of these rhythms can lead to insomnia, poor quality of sleep, and a variety of other health issues. Feng Shui experts assert that this disruption is even more pronounced when electrical appliances are placed too close to the sleeping area. In cultures that emphasize energy balance, such as Vastu Shastra from India, the bedroom is considered a sacred space, a space of repose and restoration. Just like Feng Shui, Vastu advocates for the careful arrangement of furniture and objects within the bedroom to enhance health, well-being, and prosperity. According to Vastu, the placement of certain items in the bedroom can either nurture the couple's relationship or introduce discord. A refrigerator in the bedroom could create a sense of imbalance, as it is not aligned with the calming energy required for emotional bonding and intimate connection. It is recommended in both Feng Shui and Vastu to keep the bedroom free from external distractions, particularly large appliances that might interfere with the calmness necessary for restorative sleep and nurturing emotional connections. In addition to disrupting sleep and relationships, placing a fridge in the bedroom can also have more subtle yet impactful effects on the energy of the room. A refrigerator, as a symbol of provision and material resources, is best placed in areas of the home associated with abundance and nourishment. When placed in the bedroom, however, it can metaphorically take away from the room's natural energy, diverting focus from emotional healing to the more material aspects of life. The fridge, which is often filled with food, can symbolize the preoccupation with physical sustenance, while the bedroom should focus on emotional and spiritual nourishment. Feng Shui practitioners suggest that creating a harmonious environment in the bedroom goes beyond simply removing appliances. It involves ensuring that the energy in the room flows freely and supports rest. The ideal bedroom setup should include soft, flowing energy, achieved through the careful placement of furniture, the use of soothing colors, and the inclusion of calming elements such as plants or water features. By ensuring that the bedroom remains free from distracting appliances like refrigerators, you create a space that nurtures the connection between mind, body, and spirit, allowing for a deeper and more restful sleep. The importance of keeping your bedroom clear of heavy appliances extends beyond just the refrigerator. Similar guidelines apply to televisions, computers, and exercise equipment. These items, while useful in other parts of the house, are not meant to inhabit a space where peace and rest are paramount. In the same way, moving the fridge out of the bedroom frees up the room's energy for what truly matters: recovery, intimacy, and rejuvenation. To maintain a peaceful bedroom environment, it is also important to consider the room's layout. Feng Shui experts recommend that the bed be positioned in a way that allows you to see the door while lying down, without being directly in line with it. This positioning is thought to offer a sense of security and stability, which are vital for rest. Additionally, keeping the room clutter-free and organized allows for the smooth flow of energy, ensuring that the space remains conducive to rest, reflection, and emotional connection. Number 8. Do not place the refrigerator near the stove, balancing metal and fire elements. In Feng Shui, the placement of objects is not merely a matter of convenience, it is deeply tied to the balance of energies within your home. This balance, according to ancient practices, affects everything from your health and relationships to your wealth and personal success. One of the most fundamental Feng Shui principles is the concept of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, each representing different types of energy. These elements interact with one another in a way that can either harmonize or create conflict. When it comes to the placement of major kitchen appliances, one of the most crucial relationships to consider is that between the refrigerator and the stove, which represent 2 very distinct and opposing elements, metal and fire. The refrigerator, symbolizing metal, is linked to qualities such as preservation, order, and structure. It represents stability and nourishment in the home, providing a sense of security through its ability to preserve food and ensure the continuity of well-being. Metal, in Feng Shui, is associated with wealth, precision, and clarity. On the other hand, the stove represents fire, an element that is dynamic, transformative, and linked to passion, energy, and expansion. Fire fuels activity, creativity, and progress, but can also be volatile and overwhelming if not controlled. In Feng Shui, it is important to understand that while each element has its unique strengths, placing them too close together, especially metal and fire, can create an imbalance that disrupts the harmonious flow of energy in your home. From my own experience, I can confirm the importance of keeping these 2 elements apart. Initially, my stove and refrigerator were placed in close proximity in the kitchen. I never gave much thought to their elemental conflict, assuming that the convenience of their positioning outweighed any potential consequences. However, over time, I began to notice a subtle sense of disharmony in my kitchen. There was a feeling of restlessness, a sense of being pulled in different directions, which I could never quite pinpoint. It was as if the energy in the space wasn't flowing smoothly. After researching Feng Shui principles, I discovered that this was likely due to the clash between the metal energy of the fridge and the fire energy of the stove. After rearranging the appliances to create a more balanced energy flow, I immediately felt a shift in the kitchen's atmosphere. The space felt calmer and more harmonious, and over time, I noticed improvements in my ability to focus and maintain a more organized cooking routine. The interaction between metal and fire in Feng Shui is particularly problematic because these 2 elements naturally feed into each other in an unproductive way. Fire can melt metal, diminishing its strength and vitality, while metal can also cut or control fire, dampening its energy and transforming its power into something more constricted and less expansive. When these 2 elements are placed too close to each other, one element can overpower the other, leading to a disruptive cycle that can manifest in various forms: stress, lack of focus, and even financial instability. The kitchen, being the heart of nourishment and energy in the home, requires the careful balance of elements to ensure that the flow of qi, life energy, is smooth and supportive. In Feng Shui, the placement of the stove and refrigerator is crucial not only for the physical flow of energy but also for emotional and mental well-being. The kitchen is often associated with family life and prosperity, and any disharmony in this space can directly affect the family's health, wealth, and happiness. A stove and refrigerator placed too closely together can cause feelings of conflict and frustration, as the energy of fire may overrun the stability and nourishment provided by the refrigerator. This imbalance can also lead to issues such as financial strain or emotional exhaustion because the home is not aligned with a supportive, balanced energy that is essential for these areas to thrive. Feng Shui practitioners often suggest that to avoid the conflict between fire and metal, the refrigerator should be placed at a sufficient distance from the stove. Ideally, there should be at least a few feet between the two appliances to ensure that the energies do not interfere with one another. This simple rearrangement can have a profound impact on the energy of your kitchen and, by extension, your overall well-being. In my case, moving the fridge a few feet further away from the stove allowed the energies to settle, creating a much more peaceful and conducive environment for cooking and family activities. The distance between the two appliances allows the metal energy of the fridge to maintain its stability and order, while the fire energy of the stove is free to fuel creativity, passion, and transformation without being stifled. Another important consideration is the type of materials used in the kitchen. Feng Shui encourages the use of natural elements such as wood, stone, and water, which complement and support the metal and fire energies. By incorporating wooden elements, such as wooden utensils or a wooden cutting board, between the stove and the fridge, you can help create a harmonious transition between the fire and metal energies. The wood element acts as a mediator, gently balancing the two opposing forces. This subtle adjustment can enhance the overall flow of energy in the kitchen, making the space feel more balanced and inviting. Beyond just the stove and fridge, Feng Shui experts often emphasize the need for clear boundaries and separation of elements in the kitchen. For example, the stove, which represents fire, should not be placed near the sink or the refrigerator, both of which are connected to the water element. Water extinguishes fire, and placing these elements too close together can lead to a conflicting energy that disrupts the flow of prosperity and harmony in the home. This principle applies not only to the stove and refrigerator but also to other major appliances in the kitchen. When planning your kitchen layout, it's essential to ensure that each element is given enough space to express its energy without overwhelming or diminishing the other elements. In traditional Chinese Feng Shui, the placement of the kitchen is also viewed through the lens of the Bagua map, which divides the home into 8 areas corresponding to different aspects of life, such as wealth, love, and health. The kitchen, as a symbol of nourishment and abundance, is often associated with the wealth area. By ensuring that your stove and refrigerator are properly positioned, you can create a balanced flow of energy that supports financial success and the well-being of your family. The stove, in particular, is closely linked to the prosperity area, as it is the source of nourishment, both physically and metaphorically, for the household. As we've seen today, Feng Shui is not just about rearranging furniture or decorating your space, it's about aligning your home's energy to support your health, wealth, and well-being. Small adjustments like placing the right items on your fridge, positioning it carefully, and embracing Feng Shui principles can have a powerful impact on your financial flow and overall prosperity. Whether it's ensuring your fridge symbolizes abundance with the right amount of food, using the energy of rice and salt to absorb negativity, or activating wealth with crystals, plants, and money, these simple changes can create a home full of positive energy. Personally, I've experienced the shifts in my own life, from financial improvements to a greater sense of calm and balance. So why not give it a try? Remember, Feng Shui is about creating harmony and balance in your life. By making these small changes, you can open the door to a steady flow of prosperity and ensure that your home becomes a magnet for good fortune. If you've ever tried any Feng Shui tips to attract wealth or had experiences with these methods, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Buddha's Odyssey for more insightful tips on how to create a life of abundance, balance, and prosperity.